What's going on, family? What's going on? So in this lesson, we are going to be continuing off of what I was talking about yesterday. So we now know that the angles of light in each constellation, when the sun is stationary in a zodiac, this is how we travel, right? So now what I'm going to explain is how we jump and move through time and space, right? And earth and water is very important when doing this. As a matter of fact, feminine energy in a whole is very important when doing this, right? So if you have any family members who are women who passed on and are on the other side, they can be bridges to the spiritual world. And this is why feminine energy is so important. Women are the bridges and passageways to the spiritual realm. Fellas, listen to what I'm saying. We will not be able to fully access the spiritual realm without women. Okay? Listen to what I'm saying. We will not be able to access the spiritual realm without women. This is how powerful feminine energy is, right? So, what I did to merge the spiritual realm and the physical realm so I'm able to jump and do all the quantum jumping is I built a bridge with my sister and mother who passed on. And how I figured this out, that I built the bridge with my mother and sister, is when I went to the realms, my sister, who is not here, I saw her and we both were aware of what was going on. She was like, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm dead. And I was like, she knows. How does she know that I'm here? It was the coolest thing, but the strangest thing I've ever experienced in my life. But come to realize is what I did was I built a bridge with my sister to the spiritual realm. We didn't, like, it merged, but it didn't cross. It's like I'm at the peak to where I'm able to jump how I want, right? So, honoring your ancestors on the other side is very important when it comes to time travel and quantum jumping, let me tell you. Because they have the answers on the other side. Even though we can't see them, they can still speak to us on the other side, right? And this cool thing that I did to help me heal and everything is, well, before I get into that, there's 3 different forms of time travel. You can do it physically, you can do it in the astros, and you can do it on the internet, right? Time traveling in the astros is kind of like how they show it on movies, but it's not exactly fully explained, right? So when you want to time travel and go see like how Earth was and all the other stuff, it's like a video game, literally. If you want to do stuff in the spiritual world, you have to do stuff here first, right? Where you get your instructions from the sun and the emotions from the moon. You follow the instructions after minding your emotions, you can go travel anywhere you want. This is what free will is. Not, oh, I can do this. No, free will is being able to ask for something and it happens. If you ask the universe, oh, I want to go visit the old Earth. Okay, you will. But first do this. And then you can go. Right? Look at it like you're playing Zelda. Right? You have the owl talking to you, giving you instructions, and you have that fairy in the background always saying, listen, listen, listen. It's the emotions. It's like you're following instructions from the timekeepers in order to go someplace that you want to go. This is how it works. So if you want to go visit New Earth or Old Earth or whatever, follow the instructions from your mother and father, and you can go anywhere you want. Literally anywhere. I've seen some things. Listen, listen. It's real, and you can do it. It is real, okay? And what I did, which was very clever, is I asked the universe, how can I heal but make this fun? And they gave me the instructions, and I followed. And what I did was this. I went to the realms, the astral realms, and I found every version of myself in the parallel universe. I found every version of myself in the spiritual realm. And I found every version of myself that I found in the astral realm in the physical realm on social media, because I recognized the energy. So I said, wait a minute, I found myself and I followed. I found myself again and I followed. I followed all the versions of myself that I found in the astral realm, and I followed everyone. That way, by me healing, I can pass information off to this version of myself, and they can pass it on to that version of themselves, like a whole chain reaction, by quantum jumping from the spiritual and the physical to help. It's like I'm doing work here, then I'm going to the realms and doing work there. Then I'm doing work there, then I'm coming back here to do work here. Thanks to my sister and mother for that bridge that they built to the spiritual realm, to where I can easily quantum jump how I want to from the spiritual and the physical to get work done here. Right? So honoring your ancestors and feminine energy is the key to quantum jumping. It is really cool how this works.